Okay guys, let me just position my mic here. Let's see if this makes a difference in audio. Oh, hit the little thingy coming out of the mic. Okay, so this should be a bit better in terms of audio quality. As you can see here, actually let me just boop. There we go. So as you can see here, we are playing on the Omnislabs server with our shaders. I'm going to have to get used to a wire being on top of my hand because I placed my mic here. We're running a 128 by 128 texture pack, and is the Zeus Ultra shader things. So, yes, it looks nice. I like it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to gather stuff for a sugarcane farm. As you can see, I already have a lot of dirt. This isn't all, most of it went into just increasing the island's size around spawn. So, what we're going to do is we're going to sleep in our new jungle house, which actually I haven't shown you guys yet, so let me show you that. There's a lot of oh, whoa, and that's just a donkey, okay. The only bad thing about this shader pack is you can't tell where the dark areas are as easily as you could if you were just in regular Minecraft, which I mean, it's not that big of a problem, but, and another thing is it is sort of killing my frames, so let's just switch texture pack real quickly, resource packs, and we will go with default, just to show you guys what this would look like. Back, okay, so it's still giving me, a bit more frames, but it's definitely not many, at least it's steady. Right now I'm running at constant of 30, so we're just going to climb up here, and did someone... No, okay, so this is our little enchanting room area place. I'm going to put bookshelves along these walls here and an enchanting table somewhere in the middle there. Over here is our bookshelf, and as you can see here, that's where a creeper exploded, so that's the reasoning for all the torches there. There are also torches now on the outside of the tree because a creeper spawned on the branches and tried to climb in my window. So here's morning. This is what... And the reason I'm doing this in the shaders is just to show you guys what the shaders in 1.7 could be like. Now I'm sure they're not going to be this super duper advanced, because this is taking a lot from my graphics card. Like, I can actually hear it now, and before you couldn't do that, so. Some changes. Golem farm is finished, if you haven't seen that little update video. Tons and tons and tons of iron. And here's the villager farm. Now it looks dark, but it's just the shaders readjusting and light pathing and all that stuff. So here, and as you can see, that's the only, I don't like that. The amount of light just shining through if you go over there. Same thing with the window there, it's just too blinding essentially, but it still looks good. It's a way to differentiate the natural light from the regular light. But here's the villager farm built by Mr. Economist. I would have the server tour with him showing him all around and stuff, but Fraps didn't record any audio, and that was partly my fault for recording something before that without audio, so I turned that off. But as you can see, here is our villager farm thing. Paper. Let's just throw that back in there. We almost have a perfect villager, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, right here. So we're just working on the wool trade, and by we I mean Mr. Economist, because I haven't been gathering wool as much as he has, and we're just really waiting to get that last trade, which we either presume will be the gold trade or the wheat trade. And it's important, I guess I'll just tell me to keep you here. So it's important to show you guys, well, to have the last trade be a trade that 4 emeralds, because the last trade resets all the trades. So if you trade with a villager too much, you get this X here, and that can only be reset if you trade all your emeralds for this iron tool right there. So you can't trade this anymore. But with the last trade, every time you trade the last trade, it resets all the other trades for the villagers. Just look at the water there, it's really neat. But so it resets all the other trades for the villager, which is good. And that's pretty much infinite emeralds, which is very, very nice. Let's just get adjusted to the sunlight here. I guess, what will I show you next? The farms. This is a coal farm. Why is it in my front lawn? I don't know. This used to be the jungle thing, but then I started making 2x2 jungle trees to build that. I didn't record building that because it was a pretty boring process. This is the sugarcane farm which Mr. E made, or Wall-E, or whatever we're going to decide to call him, or Econ. I'm going to call him Econ for short. But he made this nice little building. Before it was really just dirt. I helped him a bit with that down here. Looks like the grass grew, which is good. Same old wall. Over here we have some farms. That's the regular chicken farm for eggs. This one is primarily for village trading. So as you can see, it's gaining feathers and chicken at a very, very slow rate. For some reason, we're going to have to optimize that. Here's the pig farm, which is pretty neat. It works by breeding the pigs up there, and then the baby pigs will fall down through here, and you can kill the other pigs, which is, yeah, that's how that works. I'm going to gather some carrots real quickly. Oh, my sound isn't up. Let me fix that. Video, no. There we, you're on 15. Because, yes. Okay, so we're going to gather these carrots. It does take a bit for the shaders to calibrate based in the different lighting, but, you know, Cole's house there doesn't have, it provides shade and stuff. So when you're in the shadow, it'll brighten everything so you can see it better. It can definitely be improved. So I mean, it's very good for what it is so far. It's definitely the one I'm using right now is the Zeus Ultra, if I haven't mentioned that already. And that is because it is a primarily outdoor shader. I will show you why that is when we head down to Rex's place. Boop, 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 right after replanting the carrots, because people actually don't do that. And we're gonna change that and then yell at Cole for not replanting the carrots. Yeah, that's right, I saw you. I saw you, Cole. What are you gonna do? Yes, but he did help us, Cole did help us with the golem farm. Same with Mr. E, Richard, and Rek. It was a very time-consuming, resource-consuming project. And it's finally done, and will start paying for itself in a matter of... It's already paid for itself. We have many stacks of iron blocks already, which is very good. I will throw these into the carrot chest. Boom, boom. There's a stack. And we'll carry a stack around with us. So what we're going to do is just look at the shadows. They're very nice shadows. We're going to head down to Rex's place, pay him a visit. I believe he already took my package I gave him. I donated some iron to the Skelly farm since, you know, he did set all that. That scared me. Yeah, but as you can see here, since it's registering all the light coming from this little spot, I can't even see the water. So if we head over here, it'll adjust it a bit better, but that is something that you want to stay away from. Definitely. So what does the sign say here? Don't record past this font. Okay, so we won't do that. This is his cave, essentially. Skelly spawner. Just wanted to show you guys, like, indoor shaders and stuff. Richard's still nothing done there. Ah, that's so right. Okay, we're heading up. We are heading up the ladder. And I don't like this glowstone here, because I died. I was jumping down on the other side, and I hit the block of glowstone in the hitbox of it. So it is a bit dark on the inside. I recommend the Rudo Plays shader. It's a different one. I don't have it yet, but it looks a lot better on the indoors or indoor environments. So let's see what we got so far over in the materials for farms chest. So the pie shop, I don't know, has he torn it down yet? Nah, but there's a sugarcane farm back here that we've been using, but the chests over here, someone's going to break this eventually, but there were a lot of planks and it looks like they've all been used. 15 crafting tables, wonderful. So we are going to farm some wood planks, and then, don't want to make any promises, but eventually we'll build a sugarcane farm. This episode's really more of an update on what we've been doing. I will run over to the, also, and the reason we migrated from the island over there is because we can no longer get to that island. Even though you can see it, we can't get to it. Because the golem farm's in the way. So as you can see, I'm still in the process of tearing that house down. There are still a lot of materials over there, but we can't cross. So that is a problem. This chest is empty. I believe that was Rex's donation of planks to this farm, which was greatly appreciated. But as you can see in this chest, bam. And this is infinite. Richard was really nice, and he made this hopper system, which he explains in his video, but if you guys don't watch him, go watch him. I'll still explain it here, though. So these hoppers are a way of increasing the amount of spawn chunks in a world. A spawn chunk is always loaded, so the farm will always be operating, and these hoppers pretty much extend that radius of the island there all the way over here to the golem farm, so that way it'll always be producing iron. And that's a pretty good thing of that. So here's the villager breeder, which I've gotten stuck in many times. This is Richard's dirt tower? Dirt tower? Up. Just look how nice the underwater looks. Now, another thing with the shader is it makes the water look really dark if it's below a certain... if the ground's below a certain Y level, which is sort of like how the ocean works, which is neat. But it would be cool if it added a greener tint to it. So as you can see here, you can't hear anything because villagers, and they'll constantly breed. We took the doors down so they would stop. Let's show you around Mr. Econ's house, which is also underground, so... yep, it's over here. He has a water drop right there. Yeah, it does make the water pretty invisible, but you can see the hitbox of it, at least. Or, I'm talking about the shaders, but here is his little house there. Oh, look at that. He's got daylighting. Nice. I like that. That's good. As you can see, there's a bit of a glare on my screen a bit. And I got a Skype message. Oh, I'm in a cave. But it is pretty neat how the light shines from stuff. Let's head up here, and I will show you his sheep farm. All the is that? Nah, it's just the sheep eating. I'm the only one online right now. But so this is really neat. I definitely like his place, and he's a really cool person. He has an accent, so we have to keep him. Richard's donkey, which I'll use go over to the plains, get more dirt, put it in the chest, and bring it back. It's a good source of transportation. That's pretty much it, I think, for this video. If you guys enjoyed the shader pack, please tell me in the comments. If you didn't, then tell that in the comments too, because feedback is the best thing we can have as a community server. So if you guys want us to build something, we're going to build a sugarcane farm. It's just going to take a while, and I'm sort of a bit burned out from the golem farm and gathering and all that stuff. So recuperate a bit from that, and we will continue the massive farm building around spawn. But look how cool this looks. This is actually really, really nice. I like this. I'm going to plant birch trees along this one. And, yeah, so just look at the sunset. It's so pretty. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. If you enjoyed my video, leave it a like, comment, go over to Rex's channel and tell everyone to come over here, because he doesn't have shaders. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, but, anyway, I will see you guys later.